right, so we're back.
Fourth La Mirada, second La Mirada.
Second La Mirada, 0081.
Copy. We're gonna be tying up 336 for a few minutes to switch out industry here.
Line up 336, roger that.
Okay, I'll let you know when we're done.
All right, so for some reason the stream just crashed, and I'm back here, but I have to now get this right back here. So let me do this real quick. I've never had OBS crash before on this, so that's super interesting. OBS. Now we should have our chat box and everything back. I'm not sure how it happened, but I was looking at OBS and then I had the map on screen. It's probably... I gotta get everything set back up, you know, because I had it all working before, but so I had this up and then it was staying up and then I wasn't sure what exactly happened. So let's call this part 2 of the same video that we were doing before of R-CAL0081. As you heard when I first started, the other person running in the area, Mike, he's running 0071. He told me he's tying up on 332 or something. 302? Is that what he said? I don't remember because I was trying to get everything back up. I'm not sure what it was that he was telling me. We can do this, take a look and see where he's at. Make sure that we're not, we shouldn't be conflicting because he's going to be way down here. There he is right there. So he's pulling these down here, and we're over here working anyway, so we won't be a bother to each other. All right, let's go. What's going on, Bobby the Train Whisperer? How you doing? I don't know if you were here before. My OBS had crashed, and therefore I had to redo the stream, start the stream. So I'm recovering from a crash here, so I'm trying to get everything back up where it was. But the internet went down or what? Okay. Now I'm back. Okay, so let's see what we're doing here. Oops. See what we're doing. Okay. Again, I've got pickups here at ZPS. And ZPS, I'm looking on my map. I'm not going to switch it as much. I don't want to kill it again. That's ZPS right there. We got to come this way and pick them up. So let's see, we're straight there. We're going to turn this guy here. And BBC, I think, is also some of them. No, BBC is not. Well, that's good. While we're waiting for... Actually, we'll need to throw that switch. A little hot there. We'll your bled. Connect the airlines. We have enough room to get out of here. If not, we'll separate the engines and figure it out. Here we go. All right, that's enough. And I'm going to go back in the operations center there. That was ZPS, 2 boxcars. I'm going to verify that ZPS is there. And 2 boxcars. I'm going to pick that up. That's good. We have something around the corner there, so let's backwards here. Let's get out of this little cubby hole. I believe the other stream was about 30 minutes long. All right, so then let's go look and see. So these guys here, I'm trying to turn on the things. This is BHF. If I look here, BHF has 5 cars. Then STC is over there with 1. So I'm going to grab all of them. We're going to do this, be kind of tricky. Not tricky, but we're going to use our time a way that makes more sense. Good horn I have on here. A3LA4. We're gonna get at these. Got 2 cars behind me, so we'll get this other one, and then we'll get those 5. Well, basically, I have cars on both sides of the engine. Yeah, so we'll grab that one there, and then doesn't really matter which order. It's probably faster to grab this one, or more efficient to grab this one first. And then come back, or then push to grab those other 5. Maybe not, because we got to pass this switch here. This switch is lined up for us already. We'll just go get those 5 first. We're going to grab all 5 of these. Maybe one day. A little bit of a hill here. Okay. So now let's buckle up here. Put all of our airlines on, just so they don't have to do them later when they get ready to take these out of here. Make sure that we're not inside of the bumper here. Everything looks good. They're all bled. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come on this side. I'm going to throw this switch here. We're going to grab that one. Now I have cars on both sides. Very common in these smaller industries. Got a train coming by over here. We'll take a look and see who it is. It's anybody. Ah, power. No, it's air tables. Do a wave at them. Okay. Market brakes are off, so let's go ahead and reverse this back here. There we go, we're on. To run, jump on. Lower down a little bit more. Be good. Pushing the wrong buttons. That's one side, let's go to the other side. All right, so that's bled out. We're gonna connect the air hose like we've been doing for everything. Then go to the back of the train for now. The blind intersection here for us. Then we're gonna tell ourselves, come on back. That's the wrong way. I don't know why those are going for us over here. Seems to be a mistake. Unless there's something else coming. Something just passed, so I think that's for us. Yeah, see, so as soon as I went neutral, the crossing gates went up. All right, so we're going to get rid of our stuff here. Let's see if there's anything else over here. Let's see. I'm getting lost because I'm flying around. Got nothing else there. That was that EBC or something, so not us. And look at our industries here. Got the one from STC and BHF. So if we look back on here, we have the BHF. Grab those. STC, we have those. And I think that's it. I don't see anything else over here. And let's see. Currently facing this way, so now we need to go in reverse. We'll just watch it from up here. Again, you can hear the crossing coming down over there for some reason. Proximity. I think these tracks would be isolated though from the signal over there. All right, so ZPS, got all these done. Going to look at the map on my other screen here. So air, PAL, ARZ. We just did STC, VHF, ZPS, and YHL is actually over here. It's these. Beyond that is more that we're going to need to get here as well. We will not worry about that just yet. There's the nothing coming. Seems to be a little bit of an error. Take a ride on the cars here. A little bit of a hill here, so we got to give it some juice.
We're on 71 to 81.
Go for 81.
36 is clear and line back for the round.
36 clear, line back up for the round. Thank you so much.
Anyone out?
All right, so the guy who was working the area is now out of there. We are going to I put these back here a little bit. See. Don't know that we have enough room. I don't have enough room to pull those out, but all right, let me see what I gotta do here. Trying to figure out best way to do this. I can shove those in there. Can I do it without disturbing the main is the question. I probably can't because I have to go in there anyways. All right, so we are going to cross here. See how far we can get. Those look, the switches look fine. That one doesn't. Standing down to switch it. We'll stop shy of the main and see where we're at. What I could do. Parking brakes on that one though. But I just want to get this onto this track here momentarily. I'm not going to be able to fit top here. We've got to check the main. Let some of these cars go by here. La Mirada. All green here. Somebody must have switched that, but I don't see any trains coming. So this would be me asking dispatch, hey, you got anybody down here? All right, well, we're going to go ahead and disturb the main. Look where we're at here. Could see it turn pink here in a second. Appears to be signals. Green. Well, why that? Well, those are all red. Fine. They're green and that's green. Okay. So we're going to disturb it for a minute. Going the wrong way though. I don't know why I did that. Never really got into the crossing there. Got close. I'm gonna just pull this out of here, out of the way for a minute. Maybe that will help what I'm trying to do. I really only need one engine anyways. All these are empty, so. Hopefully we can clear the track all the way. I know we got a little bit of pushing room. Do we have enough room there? Yep, we're good. Parking brake on. Relinquish. Grab this guy here. Now we should have the room that we need. We'll push these ones forward and then we'll grab those two there. Do a single here so we can get those lights on. And look and see when we clear. That's really close, isn't it? I mean, we're clear of it, but look how close that is. And I don't think we're in the crossing. We're not. But, we'll still do our warn in case we lose the train. Traffic isn't disturbed. Oh, we are in the crossing. Wow, look at all that traffic. Look at them. They're just going every which way but crazy. Got time for that? Okay, so now we're going to pop these suckers on here. And good there. Throw some, take all the handbrakes off. We'll put handbrakes here on this side, a couple of them. And they're empty, so they're not too heavy. And we're starting to fill out this track real quick too, so run over here and put the brake lines on these cars. Now we want to come back and grab these 3 box cars here so we can get our engine back if we need it. And it's just simple moving stuff around, trying to keep room for ourselves. We do have the main open right here, so we'll have to be quick about what we're doing here. If you look at the main, I don't see any pink there, which I'm not sure why, but now we're right here. I don't see trains coming though, so that's applied. Take off the brakes, put the brake on this guy here. All right, now we can get the coupler off. Let's get out of here. We got a car stuck in the intersection up there. Going here though. Keep an eye on that. Shouldn't be that too much of a bother for us. All right, well, doesn't want to move. I mean, the crossing's down, so, you know, he's supposed to do. Shouldn't have been in the intersection to begin with, but. All right, so now we've got room here to fit these guys in and probably these. And we got to go down the corridor here and figure out many things. I'm going to leave the main open. Right now, I got no trains coming. Got this guy. He's coming our way. Oh, no, that already left. I have no trains coming our way right now. Past the switch here. We're going to come over here and get these reefers. You can see I'm blocking the switch here. That's okay because I'm going to push these guys back, hopefully clearing that. If not, we'll figure out another way to do it. I think we should be all right. I still need that switch on the main so that nothing gets routed here for the next couple minutes. Too much brake on that, but that's okay. I get these airlines connected. That for driving blind. Okay, so everything's connected here. We are connected, right? Yep. Once I get this guy out of here, push these cars back, I'll connect both engines back up. Turn the main back to normal service. All I gotta do is get past one of these switches. One right here. Yep. That one is one. Turn this one back, it's the wrong one. If I can get it. Okay. So yeah, that should be forward. Go over here where this should connect, and we'll immediately connect our brake lines. Again, I will have to see how much room we have, because these are reefers. These are long reefers. It may not fit all in this track. If that's the case, we'll do what we got to do. I mean, we can even punch them down here if we need to, just get them out of the way for now. Set this switch. In case we overrun what we're trying to get it. These are all outbounds though, so. All right, let's take off the handbrakes. Connect the airlines there. We're literally gonna just push back out of the way. And we're gonna go return the main after we clear it so that any traffic can get by us. We'll have to foul it again as we go down this line. Not showing up here though, it's just interesting. Yeah. It didn't show me on the main either. Interesting. All right, so we have a bound train going to be passing us. Oh, it already has. I keep looking in the wrong place. All right. It would be nice if we can clear this here. And okay, we can come back more. That's like almost, I mean, not almost, pretty freaking perfect here. Because if I can stop this here, then I can have this whole set cleared of fouling any switches. Connect both engines back up, go get the other set, and then we'll just have to see where we can put these guys. throw some hand wheels on. But we have something coming this way. He's over here working, so he crossed that. All right, let me. So that, I mean, that's. Oh, well, maybe not. I foul that switch. Oh, don't have it going the right direction yet. See how much room we have. Not a lot. Actually, we have none. Okay. So what are we doing here? We're going to grab this engine now. And going to go down here, grab these cars. Look at the operations center here. You can look at them with me. We have HDD, TFI, SPP. We have 3 cars here. 3 cars here that we got to grab. And then around the corner, SIG has 5 tankers. So we're grabbing 8 more cars from here. There's 2 more industries here that we're not worried about right now. We don't have them on our order. So 8 cars is going to make this pretty long. And then we're going to need to push these 8 cars back. And we're going to have to shove them down here. We'll have to put them on these tracks here. We're not going to be able to fit too many, but we can at least fit the 8 plus the other tracks for the outbounds. So we'll go get those and we'll tell them when we start shoving back. Okay, so I'm going to relinquish this train. Hello, the Confused Dash 9. What's so confusing? How are you doing? All right, so I am fouling the switch like I said, but we're the only one working here right now, and we will be back in a moment to get them, so... Then we released the handbrake on this engine alone, so this should be able to handle the 8 cars that we have back there, and we'll grab that when we shove all of them back towards the first set of yard, the first yard here in the Mirada area. I don't want to pass that switch. We'll have to open the switch to the main in order to get all these cars out of here, though. So let's go and get what we need to get. So again, we're going to be grabbing these 5 empty tankers at the very end, and then when we swoop back up, going to be grabbing the 3 empty boxcars from SPP there to the left. Oh, my mouse is on the other screen, so I have no control of the train because the menu comes up. We'll leave the SPPs here first. We'll come back, we'll go get our tankers. Actually, no, I don't like that idea. I like getting these first as a buffer. I know the... Yes, actually, I have played Train Sim World 2 and 3. There are videos here on this channel. I've actually done... There's some questions about... Let me get out of here. People are having problems on the... Turn that bell off so I can hear. People having problems on the like potash area, whatever DLC that was, getting their brakes released when they had a 9,000 foot auto rack train. And I did a couple videos on that. I did one, and then after playing Run A, I learned when the brakes actually come off and stuff. So I redid a video on that. But here in channel, there's also on my Twitch channel, you'll see some captures of some live Train Sim World 2. I'm much bigger fan of not having limits on what I do. So Run 8 is the train simulator for me by far. Now that I've gotten past all the learning challenges of figuring out how Run 8 works. I use a rail driver as well, so that doesn't hurt. But I didn't have to learn all the keys. All right, we're here. Where are we at? This is SPP. Okay, so we look at our Depot Plus SPP. We've now grabbed those. Confirm that in the operations center that those cars are no longer there. Now let's go get our tankers. This by far is a much different simulator than Train Sim World 2. I love Train Sim World 2, but then when I started playing this, because I love doing local service and not so much road trains, that Train Sim World 2, they literally put you in a box of things that you can and cannot do, where this is whatever you want to do. So it's difficult for some people to grasp due to the fact that there isn't a whole lot of direction given from the sim on what to do. But once you figure out the basics of operating trains here, you go on a community server. Like the Mateo community servers, the great place to take your basic Run 8 skills and expand those to learn how to operate in a multiplayer environment, as well as learn operations. And after you can get that done, then you can learn enough to maybe join the Depot Plus, where you can put all those skills to use. And I mean, also on the Mateo server as well, we need stuff moved all the time. So either a member of both the Yardmaster on the Mateo community server, and I believe I have enough hours now to Yardmaster here at the Depot Plus as well. Do not have yet enough hours to dispatch, but that's not necessarily my thing anyways. So I value both communities very much. They both have a little bit different things to offer. And operating trains, they both have a lot to offer. I feel like on our Mateo server, we have a little bit of a a higher tolerance towards making mistakes and learning from those mistakes. And here in the depot especially, as I'm doing right now, I'm dealing with the customer database cars. So there's a lot more work if you mess up these for somebody else, and we don't want to give anybody else work. We're supposed to be here helping, not causing more work. So that's a lot of the difference. In the Mateo server, we do expect to make mistakes and expect to learn from those mistakes. So you're allowed to have mistakes here at Depot Plus as well, but it just causes more work for somebody else when you do. So try to limit that as much as possible. I do have another guy working here in the Mirada Yard. He's working a different local. He's R-CAL0071 and I am R-CAL0081. So in a minute, we're going to be pushing through his territory, so we'll need to let him know via TeamSpeak that we're coming that way. First, let's get this all buttoned up here. We did get those airlines. I'm not running air in these cars. I am connecting all the air lines, but as you see, they're completely empty of air. I can explain that in a minute if somebody doesn't understand what I was looking at there. I want to get this thing moving first. I don't know what he has lined, or what he's going to be having. I do leave all the angle cocks open on both ends. We'll just go in the go up here first. I don't need to throw that switch when I'm done, so once I get to the mainline switch, I'll throw a counter down so that I know when I'm clear of that switch. As far as the brakes, I can't show them now because I'm in the engine, but you know, we looked at the brake cylinder and look at the car, how much air was in the car itself. And here the rail driver trying to guesstimate where I have the handle, even though I haven't touched it, is moving around a little bit. So that's not me changing. I normally move it a little bit at a time and let the engine figure out what it's doing before I make any changes. There have been comments about the music that I have played in the background. Last week it was a little too loud, but of course last week I didn't do Run 8, I did Railroads Online, so it's steam engines. But I've done this predominantly for the last couple months on Sundays. More modern take on it. I believe I shared my map from last week too, if other people wanted it. I do have a sound pack that's I'm running from the Sound Enhancement Discord. Comment below if you don't have a link to that, you're not part of that. You do have Run 8. Makes everything sound much different. Including these SD40s here. I'm going to jump out here and have to throw the mainline switch up here, but we'll have to check to make sure it's clear first. So let me do that now. All right, I see no trains coming at all. Nothing. Gonna throw the mainline switch. Here we go. I am going backwards, but enough is all I needed to notify myself that I'm coming backwards. Who else am I notifying? There's nobody else here. So once I get past this switch here, the wheels, I'm going to go ahead and start that counter now. The countdown counter you see in the upper right hand corner. And look at the countdown. We have 300 more feet to go. $100 feet. Start using dynamics here. 70, 50. All right, let me throw this switch to get out of that area there. Dynamics have slowed us down. Go ahead and go back this way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach to these reefers here. Empty reefers. If they were full reefers, I'd probably have a buffer car or a box car or something between these tankers and the reefers so that the food didn't get potentially spoiled by any dangerous chemicals. I don't even know what's in these things. And then back on here, we did get those 5 tank cars from SIG, so we'll pick those. And then if we look at the map here, we've got SPP and SIG. And we already grabbed those. We did grab the YNL, those reefers, so let's take those as well. And now there's only 2 more left on this job order for pickups. And I got to find out where they are. I think they're down the main here a little bit. So we're going to connect and clear main. We're going to push back enough so I can grab my second engine that's over a couple tracks and get that back on here. Okay, we now got air lines connected all the way fully through the train, just they're not being pressurized. Let me go to the other end to make sure my switch is good. It is good, so I can maul them back. And that switch is lined up. We will clear our tracks up here, connect the second engine, then we'll call our partner down in La Mirada and let him know we're going to be coming through his area, rolling backwards. Gotta push that one. All right, so we're clear of the main now. So we'll return back to the main service back. That's not interrupted. I do like how that switch is. And this switch right now, we're going to be pulling that other engine out, reconnecting. We'll do that there. I like where everything else is. So as soon as we come to a stop here, pass this turnaround, grab our first engine and connect it up. Let our partner come in his way. All right, we'll put the brakes, the hand wheels on, relinquish that train so we can grab this one. We shouldn't go into the crossing here, did we already? I think, yeah, we already set this switch. As soon as we clear a switch, we can reset that. Anytime you switch trains, you have to redo your display there. So that, you know, I like seeing the speed and the brakes status right there. And the couplers. Not too worried about the grade, but the couplers. And then if I do put a timer on count down or count up, you can see it there. I'm looking at the notch and the speed, obviously. Reverser direction right there. And that's done. I don't know what's done on the keyboard. I think it's Control V or something like that, but we have a handy dandy guide for those of you that don't know the keys. If you go here and you go to controls and keyboard, you can find all that you need to about what keys do what. All right, so now we're going to connect our airlines between. We got to reconnect our MU cable so that we can operate both engines from the same location. Do a partial on the angle cocks. See if there's any brake pressure differential between the two via CFM. There's not, so I'll go fully open on both. Now we're ready to go. I'm going to auto MU just because I found in the game it's better if you do that. And to make sure that that MU is reversed and this is the primary, which it is. And now we should be ready to go. Let me go. I'm going to run back first. Make sure our switches are set to go around. Let me call them up here. LMC 71. It's LMC 81.
71, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to be pushing back through your yard there, going back eastbound towards the final yards for some outbound traffic. So I'm going to be pushing right through if that's okay.
Copy. So you're going to come all the way to the east end, the 800 tracks? Yeah, I'm out of the way.
Okay, I'm coming back. I'll be there in just a minute or two.
Yeah.
All right, so I let him know that I'm coming through, and he's fine with that. So we don't want to crush metal together. I just want to make sure that the switches are set. They are not fully set, so let me maybe remember that one. And push them right to here. And then we'll do a split on it and make them all fit there. So here we come. All right, handbrakes off. But the, for whatever reason, wasn't rolling. Let's get on. Let's go for a ride. We'll complete our pickups here for what we have, except for those other two, and I'll get those, but not bad. We started at noon on the dot. We had a OBS crash, and that caused us to have to restart. I'm having a whistle here, hard to hear. After we started a new stream, essentially, with the new URL or whatever, we got people back here and finished our pickups. We were only about 30 minutes in when the stream crashed, and it was having to do with putting up the depot OC status there, switching back and forth. It seems like that's what caused it, and the map and all that. So after an hour and a half, we've almost accomplished this entire pickup job. So basically it'll be 3 hours to pick up and drop off, maybe 4 hours total for just a little job. You definitely get your money's worth out of this game, time-wise. All right, so I gotta watch my speed here. I'm not on the main. I'm not technically in the yard, but I'm on the lead. I don't want to come blazing through there. So there's a link below, by the way, for the Mateo Community Server Discord that you'd have to join. Again, right now I'm on the Depot Plus, so that's a lot more detailed on how getting into that. You join the Depot community, and well, they have what you have to be able to accomplish and stuff, and applications have to be open to join the Depot Plus. I don't know if they are right now, but the Mateo Community Server, we're always adding more people. Join the Discord. If you already know how to operate a train, just in the new players section of the Discord, state that you'd like to join the community server, and then Yardmaster or admin will get with you. Just make sure we'll watch you operate a train, on your single player version, and if we feel that you can operate it safely without ruining everybody else's game, or if you have a mistake and you can recover from that mistake without messing up anybody else's game. I don't know why that... Oh, that's good. Saw that yellow here and I was thinking, oh no, but no, that's exactly where I need to go. Got DP's full. Let's see where I'm at. Dynamic braking at 55%. I'm not slowing down. Heavy train, heavier. What is 2.9 is our 8 horsepower per ton. There we go. 2,000 tons is what we're dealing with here. I got it down to 10, which is good. So once somebody determines that you can operate a train without ruining everybody else's game, then give you the keys to the kingdom and you'll be able to join a multiplayer server. We got lots of stuff to do. Once I get out of this area that I'm in now, I'll let him know that I'm clear so he can continue to operate. I think he already put his cars back. Check our switches again, just for safety. Good there. So with the amount of cars that I have here is exactly 21 and 9 loaded cars. So I have 21 empties. So these red ones here are full. Green ones are empty. We'll have to figure out where we can put them. Probably put the empties on the back. Probably, I will. And then there's fulls up there, so start a new lane full of cars. I think if I put the empties back here, it's swing around and put the fulls and then shove the fulls back. But they're, yeah, I don't know. Do a little bit of sorting out. That way I can have the box cars as the buffers. We'll take a look at it and see what we can get done. Definitely put some of these empties here. I'm just trying to make it easier for somebody to stop. It's cruising by to pick these up on their way somewhere else, you know. And I'm in the going into 800 yards. He's over there working right now. Mirada 81. I'm at the coming up at the 800s now, and
Copy that. I'm going to be sitting up here at the hand drills on 81, 2, 3, 84, waiting for you. Are you going to use 84 to get around?
no, I should have enough. Should have enough right there next to. I'm going to be using 3, 2, and I'm currently attached to 1, so I'll have to get rid of that there. But I should be putting the empties and just doing a little bit of shifting around here real quick.
Okay, then I'm going to come out on 84 up here at the far end and then duck right back in just to do some My Industries over there while you're working over at the end.
Yeah, I will stay clear of 8-4.
Okay, copy that.
All right, so I made a mistake here, and now I got too much stress force. Somehow that switch, I missed. So let's see if I can get off there. Get open that coupler, but it's not going to go for me, is it? Trying to get the pressure off this so I can release it. Got another train coming down the main here. See it in a second.
Okay, 804 is lined back to normal while I'm gone, while I'm working my leads here.
All right, copy that. Okay, so a little bit of lag there is causing some problems for me. I'm going to okay, so go to the other end. We got room over here. Put that, take the brakes off, put these ones back on. Not playing how we wanted it to. And we'll put that one on just to be sure. We go forward, see if we can get off here without this stretch reconnecting us, because that's what happens sometimes, especially in multiplayer games. You'll see it all of a sudden just lurch. Like it just did coming backwards while I was trying to talk to him, push a different key. I mean, it literally, it wasn't moving. All of a sudden, it's just, you know, crazy. I haven't heard anything move yet. Okay, so the coupler either broke or... This is the fun part. The coupler did not break. Good. At least not there, it didn't. Come back and get it. But it detached for some reason. That coupler broke. All right, so I'm going to back here and get this now. So as you see, mistakes still made. You just got to recover from them. And these mistakes more often happen when you're screaming at other people and you're having to talk instead of just sitting here and concentrating on what you're doing. Okay. Now let's see if we can get off here now. Still have too much stress force, so let's just see if we can get a little bit of it off. Looking for the hoses that are now they're connected. Get back here. I'm in notch 4. See if we can get out of here now. Nope, see, it reattaches. Okay, there we go. It did not that time. Now all we gotta do is what we should have been doing 5 minutes ago, is coming down this switch. Santa Fe has oil tankers. I mean, Santa Fe is the old, it's BNSF now. ATSF was bought by Burlington Northern, right? In the 80s? 90s? All right. Now we have the switches lined up correctly, so let's go put these empties with these other outbounds up here. They're empties. So he's over here working. We're cognizant of where he's at. Watching our speed up there, 8 miles an hour, which is good. You have to get ready to stop here. Using some dynamics, which you can't hear because it's so far away. Well, now you can. See the speed coming down there, under 5. Good coupling speed there. The cars are slacking. I'm at 3, which is excellent. All right. So, connect those. Now we have the fulls here, so we're going to get rid of those. Too much stress force on this guy, so come on back a little bit. Handbrake here. All right, let's get out. Let's see if we can get out of here before it flaks on us.
And Corey?
Let's pull them forward. Notch 2. We're going to slide over one more track now. Since these are full, we're going to put them at the front end. Then we can spin around and move those over if we need to.
Calling Cody.
It's
Corey.
only me in here, me and you.
When you get done setting your cars in there, just label the tracks, how heavy and how long, but I'll do the box at the top where it updates it because I've still got stuff to bring in there too, assuming I have any room. You know what I mean?
You said label the tracks?
Yeah, you know how the length of the cars and the weight like normal, and then once you're done there, then you know where it says outbound cars for the lack bar at the very top. I'll fill all that in with the new stuff because I'll have stuff after you finish to put in there as well.
Yeah, okay. I might need a little bit of help labeling the tracks for the yard here, because I did the pickups. I know how to do that in the OC, but nobody's ever explained to put a car report, to build a car report for the specific tracks.
No report. Just look at the La Mirada Yard for the 800, 80. Look at 802. That's all I'm talking about. Nothing else.
Okay.
And if you cleared 801, you need to clear it on the OC as well in the yard.
I didn't touch 801 in any respect. I haven't been on it.
Okay. All right. Never mind.
Okay.
So whatever you're putting, whatever you put, just look at 802 when you're done, and you'll see what I'm talking about. The length of the number of the cars in there and the weight. That's all.
Yeah, no problem. You need to get by because I've got a couple fulls at the front of what I'm shoving right now that I want to shift over to the fulls on the next track over. But I can give you a chance to get by if you need to get by first.
Well, I'll need 804, but I still got it'll take me 5 or 8 minutes before I even worry about it. I'll let you know.
Okay. So I'm going to, once I get these all the way clear to switch, I'm going to go down 801 to the head end of this, pull the 2 or 3 full cars off of it, shift them over one track, and then I will be complete.
I got you.
So what you're hearing is TeamSpeak me communicate with the other guy working. He's right there. See how much room we got? We got plenty of room. So I'm telling him is exactly what I was telling you guys. I'm going to grab these full cars here and then shift them over a little bit. How much room do we got in the back? Not a lot.
I'm overhead looking at. Once you finish what you're doing there, then you need to go back to 801 and disconnect from the cars that are actual arrived orders on 801s. Then I'll tell you how to then you can figure out how many cars you put in there. Because you put your cars going out on the same on 801, which are cars coming in as well. So nothing to worry about, but I'll just take care of that too. We'll worry about doing 801 as far as totaling up anything.
So yeah, when I thought I missed the switch for 801, so when I connected 801, but I pulled all the cars off of 801. There's nothing on 801 that wasn't there before.
I know, but the Parlac. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I get you. The orders are all still there. When I fly around, sometimes it takes 10 seconds for the damn cars to show up again. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Yeah, no worries.
I hate that. It's like, damn, where's everybody gone? And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 there's everything popping in.
Like magic sometimes, right? You're all of a sudden, boom, cars pop up in front of you and cars disappear in front of you.
I know. That's probably my computer not fast enough, but it's fast enough for everything else. If all this, but with V3, it takes a little longer for stuff to fill in sometimes.
So I have 4 cars there. So yeah, I'm gonna pull a couple cars off 803, put them on 804, so I have room to shift the heavies over to 803 from 804. So it's gonna take me a couple minutes.
It's all good. That's the fun of it. You gotta wait. No problem. I don't have to wait. I'm not even there yet.
All right, just make sure. Okay, so we have these guys now parked. Pick off our brakes here. Handbrakes. And all right, we can detach. Got a couple shuffles to do here. We'll pull a couple cars off so we have room to shift off. Oh, I don't need room to shift. No, I got plenty of room. But we are going to run around, so. Shorter trail here. Brakes on? Oh yeah, I do. Let's fly over here. Check these 2 switches. That's good, and that's good. Then we'll back up and grab these guys here. We planned it out just okay. We're doing 15, so we got to keep an eye on our speeds there. And then our last step is to document what is here in this yard, as he mentioned in the OC, and I will figure out how to do that afterwards. So look for the yard itself. All right, so that's over here. I got it. You're watching from the couch on the big screen today, and M's here. Yeah, I started at noon. Of course, the OBS had died about 30 minutes into it, so I had to restart it all over again. But we started at noon because the playoffs are this weekend, and my team is playing here in an hour. But we've already been going for 2 hours. We're going to finish up the last bit of work that we have to do here and Well, another weekend done. BNSF work. But I'm on the Depot Plus as well today, so. But the couch is a great place to be watching this, because that way, when you fall asleep, you know how you do during my streams, then your head will be cushioned. So it's perfect. We normally do this at around 4 p.m. Pacific on Sundays, but today was a little bit different. The final weeks of football. Am I going backwards? Let's see. That's the main, so now we're going forward. Gotta come pick up these cars here. So I will grab a few more. I'm gonna grab these tankers here first. I can collect this. All right, we'll make sure that we have a hand brakes on this guy. This guy is good. This guy is good. Remove them off of these that we're working with now. All right, that was a good break there. We're gonna put these against these box cars right here to the track left of it. Does Santa Fe own any SD70 Aces? You talking about BNSF? Because Santa Fe doesn't exist anymore. And I have no idea if BNSF has SD70s or not. I assume they do, but I mean, that's an assumption. What we're going to do here is we're going to push these back here because they're loaded. If we can, I need to switch engines around. Getting confused. Let's see where we're at. That's fine. The switches are good. Sure that's set correctly. It is. Yeah, there's Santa Fe. Says Santa Fe in the cars because they're probably 30 years old. And oh shoot, how did that one switch? How in the hell? We didn't touch that one. Well, maybe that's why, because we didn't touch it. Could have been switched. Too busy talking. And mistakes were made again. That 30-year-old, 40-year-old car almost got destroyed there on that one. Not going too far. We are. Now check out here so we don't do the same thing. What happens here. I think we're all right. We're too far into the main. That was almost a derail, right? Good thing I caught it in time. Like I looked at all the switches, but then I was answering the question about the Santa Fe. Did a little bit of Brishnikov there, a little bit of splits. So, all right, we'll connect our airlines. We'll take off the hand wheels, the parking brakes, and let's come on back a little bit. He's over here working. But we have those, we moved those 3 tankers over that were full, and we still have 2 boxcars to move over as buffers. So when they come and get this, they don't have these stinky oil tankers or chemical cars right up against the engines. We don't want to foul the... This should be pretty good right there. Okay, now let's see what we got up here. That's perfect. I think we can grab these other 2 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And there's 2, 3, 4. It's going to be close. We can always go back and pull a couple off the rear if we need to. If I can squeeze in here. Because I'm not standing correct. There we go. Can't do anything because I'm too close. Take off the handbrake there, handbrake there. Just trying to click it right now. Clean. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure the handbrakes are on there. They are. We're definitely going to need to look at that switch that goes on the main when we pull these 5. A little shy there. Oh, yep. Turn, baby. See how many we can get in here, and again, if we have to pull a couple off the back, what we'll do. Blammo! All right, so let's go up here to this switch here. And check for trains coming. Nothing coming this way. So we'll throw this switch. We'll be really quick about it. Main line operations, so we'll put our headlights on full. So I gotta run back over here to this switch. So that I can stop just before and tie down the cars that we don't need to take with us here. Shift over. Indicated by red. All right, let's see what we got here, because I think these are longer cars. I put those there, it's going to be too long. Oh. We'll put 2 there first. 2 or 3. Let's see where we at. Of 5, I'll move 3 over. Be good right there. Take the handbrakes off these 3. Disconnect, open. Too much stress force. Don't say. Handbrakes off. All right, so this is go. Once we pass that green flag there, we'll back up and shove these there. Hopefully there's enough room. I have the mainline switch set already. I should be able to back over that without doing the splits. Probably have to go all the way to the back now and shift a couple over so we have room here. All right, so we'll get rid of those. Go fix the main line switch over here. Trying to fly. Here we go. Okay, that's connected now. I'm glad I didn't pull the... Put one more there, but that's fine. We can do it from here. We're gonna go all the way to the back to pull a couple off and shift them over. So if you need 801 to get through around the other side, you're free to use it right now. I'm not yet using 801 for a minute or two.
You mean 804, the top one?
The one, yeah, the one that, yeah, 804. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to pull these. I'll use it for just a second to get on the other branch that I have here, and I'll be out of the way. And then I'll be back, and either way, we'll work it.
Yep, no worries. I like literally need 2 car lengths in order to not block any switches here, so I have to shift 2 cars over.
They should have held that other bar lock, but the guy wanted to run it, so what are you going to say? No, you can't run it, so that's why it's so packed in here. Some of it, that's the way it goes.
So I'm going to just cut all these oil cars here and then move them all over. That way there's room for other things. Okay. So open. Make sure that these handbrakes are off. All right, it's clean.
I think you got plenty of room on 803.
Kind of bubbly sounding. What'd you say?
Looks like you have a lot of room on 803.
Yeah, I'm pulling these cars and shoving them over right now. These oil cars. Okay, so we're gonna push these here and got a stress force. I don't know if we had enough speed to kick them. Find out here in a minute. 'Cause I had to take off the. I don't know if we do or not. That's right. I'll follow them. Tried to kick them, but didn't work. Now we should. How do I connect to these? Now they're connected. He's occupying that track, so we'll wait a minute. All right, he's clear. All right, I see you're clear of 804, so I'm going to head that way to the back around using 804.
Copy that. All line for you.
Thanks, sir. This one went a little bit longer than I thought it would, but fine. Do my final shift of these two cars here. And he says he has it lined for me. And he does. How'd that's a full car there. Full and empty. Two empties. Oh, we can't have that. Make a few more moves than we thought. All right, so empty, that's a full. Gonna take these. Let's see. And brake off. And brake off. And brake off. We gotta go back up here again. Look at the main line, make sure nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. Main line is ours. Get a main line authority. We won't be using it for very long, but we're gonna move this this guy over, put those two back, and the rest over. Okay, that's good. Switches are good. Holy smokes. 9? I don't think I need 9. All right. Open this coupler. Forward. Just need to clear this switch here. Pick this here again. Be too hot there. See how fast we're doing. Put a handbrake on that one. Take it back off, let it roll. Go ahead and take too much speed off of that handbrake. Still rolling. We're good. Right, and I will return the main back to service. Clear the switch here. So now we have moved all of our poles onto this, separated them all, so we're good. These are all the heavy cars up against the engine. That's where we want them. Now we will get a quick reading of our some paperwork done.
Something happened there.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, it's my car.
What happened?
The cars disappeared and then they came back. I wonder why they disappeared.
Oh, they didn't do that for me.
Well, good. Then nothing's going to happen then, I hope.
Yeah, I'm getting a account right now on the car so I can update the paperwork in the OC. All right, so I'm going to do that and get the paperwork updated here. But thanks again for joining me on Simulator Sunday here. Again, we start at 12 next week. I don't know what time the games come on, so we will have to adjust for that. Maybe, so keep an eye out when we do go live if you want to come watch. We'll be back Wednesday for some more LA Noir at twitch.tv/Kung Fu Beer. And other than that, the first couple days this week are going to be a little bit busy for me, so I won't be around tomorrow, Tuesday, or Wednesday for the most part in the morning, maybe in the afternoon. I got interviews and stuff. So I will see you guys on Wednesday night. And next Sunday, right back here. You guys have a great week. Thanks for watching. And see you guys in the next week or in the next one. All right, take care, everybody.